Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Today, recipe for turnabout. Oh, okay, that's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee.
No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Why won't anyone believe me? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant. The court is adjourned. He lost a case to pain? Phoenix, you slippin'. Also, coffee. Is Godot gonna get poisoned? So that's messed up, yo. The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Zvari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. The fuck is mistletoe cake? That sounds disgusting. Never. You gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective! Likewise. Listen up, Wright. I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah. Me too. Alright, pal. You got some explaining to... Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? A what? Well, Here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay! Thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No. Yes, no. You doing this on purpose? I guess I'm busted. How'd you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. How's that any different from any other time I'm playing? What the heck is this? It's a report, pal. About you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one. Two. Okay. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshot Stargate to fool yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. Better make this right, pal. Now. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it. What do you care? Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? That is bizarre. She's just going to give me basic stuff. Alright, well, let's just go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Do they have a new mascot? It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Wow, convicted without a fair trial sounds just like our justice system. Hi-yo! It's not a joke when it's actually true. Well, for people that aren't rich, anyway. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Really? They brought you back? Okay, I do not remember what voice I gave her. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? You were here for that trial? I guess she was, because he had amnesia. No, she wasn't there for... Was she? I don't know. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggey. Remember? Maggey Byrd. Maggey Byrd. Maggey Byrd. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquit? Oh, sure. Very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Like she would even fall for that? Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Why are you back? Who? I mean, dang, I was up here complaining about Larry, but who was clamoring for her to come back? Everybody, yep, still the same age, 19, age deceased, okay. Age, and 32, I refuse to believe that. 23, a waitress, oh, okay, I guess she quit being a cop, at Tribulations, was found guilty of murder thanks to the phony me. What kind of restaurant is named Tribulations? Haha, very good. That's so bad. Like, who would say like, oh yeah, I'm going down to eat it very good. How's the food there? Oh, it's very good. Okay. So bad. So bad. Talk to me. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggey? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform.
I was fired after that incident last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoy being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on.
So, what do you do now?
In the second act of The Life of Maggey Byrd, I'm playing the role of a waitress.
A waitress? That's considerably less money.
Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure
came through for me.
And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Alright, what happened?
This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Tribulations.
Tribulations?
Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included.
Oh.
There were 2 men at the table both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggey. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before.
Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright.
Heck, guess the answer to my question is my phony.
Anyway,
she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, this isn't about a description, it's just a guilty verdict, okay. Why were you still convicted?
Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay? It wasn't me.
And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison.
What? Poison? It was in your pocket?
Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And they didn't dust it for prints? And no one saw this other guy?
No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
Alright, well tell me what he looks like.
I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men.
Oh? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a simple CD on the table, sir.
An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all?
It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. What? Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What's the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... And what about the kill? Oh my god. It's making fun of MC Hammer. MC Screw... Oh my god. I am... No. No. Bad game. Bad game. That is awful. Oh my god. And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Thank you, that helps me with quite a bit. What about this? Oh, yeah, I need to... Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article is about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double... Wasn't expecting that. I am here too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you're a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and... So this guy was nothing like me then? You fell for this? He was taller, what, possibly older? Oh, okay. Accent? Yeah. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Okay, well, it's Payne, so I don't think he's gonna fall for it. And the judge is what, pushing 90? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So, we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, you should have been dead? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed in almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggey Byrd always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Oh my god. Okay. It's Phoenix spelled backwards. I love it. Jen Ehop is really gonna pay for this. Well, what are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. I like how all it takes to create an evil twin is just spell your name backwards. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. What, just like the guy who gave you amnesia and then, like, you know, tried to get her convicted? Okay. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Jen Eop for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Trey Bien is then. Yeah, right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. Will you go? Please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Of course you would care about the food, you greedy. Alright, très bien. A little too pink. Police tape. Okay, alright, I'm digging the music. Hey, 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 hey. You. Bow. Bow, bow. Okay, enough jamming. Wow, look at this place. Look, or like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. Alright, well, let's examine why is this stuck behind there. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. I don't think we've ever seen casual clothes Maya. Actually, I don't think we've seen any character in here, like, with alternate clothes. Well, no. Max Power and, or Powers. No, Will Powers. Will Powers. Max Power was from The Simpsons. Yeah, he's worn different clothes. Larry has worn a lot of different stuff. Maggey right now. Okay. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000? Maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning. What? A paper from the day of the murder. This has gotta be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Nice find, self. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only... Oh, you know, you're the only person who could ever describe a cash register in that way. Pearl? I'm sure she's never seen one. So this would be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can I picture you doing just that? I would hope she wouldn't lick it. Oh, okay. Table needs a customer, blah, blah, blah. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. You're also a boomer using terms like dagnabbit. Holy crap. Same old, okay. There's something else I gotta examine, apparently. Beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love the snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Gotcha! I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that are definitely aren't. All I did was tell a itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Also, she was here for the, clown case. There was plenty of snow there. What am I missing here? Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look! Fine-bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. We do. Doesn't look like I'll be getting anything else from here. Sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I didn't know Oh my god. That's infuriating, but at the same time very clever. Took me a while to recover from that, though. Just yikes, I was not expecting that. I don't know Jacques about French. Clever. Please clap. Do it nicely. Try to examine the plates that are on it.